What's going on, everybody? As always, it's a blessing to be here and welcome to Your Exchange. If you guys are new to this channel, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to this channel. Every single day I post information packed videos just like the one you're watching right now. By that being said, guys, again, this is not financial advice. I'm not your financial advisor. I'm just here presenting you guys the truth and the facts. You can look it up and maybe it's facts to me, but it's not true to you. You make the final decision at the end of the day. Yes, the person behind the screen, you make the final decision. I'm just here to present to you guys what I see fit, and everything is my opinion, so don't take it as factual. That's all I have to say. But today's video topic will be about Ripple XRP whales. Back at it again. We'll see a lot of transactions about it. We'll also be talking about Twitter payment threatens as Elon Musk leaves or steps down, and XRP technical analysis, which we'll get to at the end. So what are we waiting for? Let's just get straight into the video. First things first, as always, we're taking a look at the whole cryptocurrency market cap, and it's below $800 billion, sitting at $798 billion. 24-hour volume is at 29 billion. Dominance of Bitcoin, Ethereum hovering around the same, and Ethereum gas fees at 19 Gwei. XRP is ranked number 7 currently with 34 cents on the price, and we are down 2.86%. So let's just start off with the whales, the XRP whales. As you guys can see here, whales have transferred over 1 billion XRP tokens in the last week. And we can see this nice article that has came out recently, and let's just figure out what's going on, right? There's 3 transfers technically, but there are more, but let's just focus on these 3. So one of these involved is a 262 million XRP and another for 267 million XRP. The 4 aforementioned transfers had a total value in excess of 1 billion XRP. As for the smaller transfers, there were quite a few. So around 5:15 p.m. Eastern yesterday, which is today is December 19th, so that happened on Sunday, Bitso sent 62 million XRP to an unknown wallet, according to a separate tweet from the same Twitter handle. Close to around 5:10 p.m. that same day, which is about 5 p.m. or 5 minutes backwards, 40 million units of the digital currency, which is XRP, were transferred from an unknown wallet to the same exchange, which is Bitso, and data from a separate tweet revealed. And also around the same time, Well Alert reported that the holder of the unknown wallet moved another 40 million XRP to a cryptocurrency exchange, Bitstamp. So there's 2 exchanges involved. Which are they? They are Bitso and Bitstamp. And all these 4 transactions, or technically 3, which is 62 million, 40 million, and another 40 million, involved within the same time frame of 5 to 10 minutes. They all happened consecutively. It's very interesting to see all of this going on, especially with heavy downfall, heavy crisis and bleeding in the markets, specifically in the cryptocurrency markets. And we still see heavy movements and heavy Ripple partnerships that are being implemented as the same thing is going on. And the whole lawsuit is still going on, so-called the fake lawsuit, the facade lawsuit, which I like to call it. But there's still a lot of things going on as well. Why transfer over $1 billion and it's not being sold unless something is coming very soon, guys? And we have been seeing these recently. We have always been seeing whale activity, but not this crazy or to this extreme level where they're transferring weekly or monthly to different exchanges. And I'm not here to say it's only one person. That's why I said they, because it definitely seems like it's more than one person involved with these transactions. Now we can move on to the Twitter crypto payments threatened as Elon Musk CEO days are numbered. So Elon Musk stands to lose 30 billion because he created a poll yesterday saying, "Should I step down as the head of Twitter? I will abide by the result of this poll." And then about a few minutes later after this poll, I believe he was seeing yes a lot, he said, "Be careful what you wish for." And then he tweeted that. So at press time, Elon had not stepped down and warned users that the social media bankruptcy was imminent. He did not name a successor. It could be somebody from the Middle East. It could be your friendly Silicon Valley leader or somebody like that. Lamenting that no one wants the job who can actually keep Twitter alive. Despite a turbulent 9 weeks at the helm, Musk seems to be taking a significant risk by placing his fate in the hands of Twitter users. If the next leader fails and Twitter files for bankruptcy, the Tesla CEO jointly stands to lose about $30 billion in equity investments. Additionally, he will lose control of the company. So when I read this interesting small sentence, maybe 2 sentences, which a lot of people just skip over, the main thing I notice is that what happens? He leaves and somebody needs to become successor, right? That's number 1. Number 2 is he files for bankruptcy and then Twitter fails. That's what we're hearing, at least. And number 3 is he loses the $30 billion invested, which is an equity investment. And he loses control of the company as well, which is the number 2 thing I just talked about. So when all these 3 things take place, do you really think Elon Musk is a billionaire, self-proclaimed billionaire? And so far, there are more people richer than him, by the way, but at least when I say self-proclaimed, is we see his net worth is mostly within these stocks, and we can tell that he is the number 1 richest person alive, quote unquote alive, because there's still people that are alive richer than him. They're just not disclosing their amount of money they make. But still, him being considered the world richest person in the world and him ready to lose $30 billion, I don't think so. I think something else is going on, to be honest. Something to do with taxes and somebody replacing Twitter that needs to be replacing Twitter to make all of these things come alive, you know. Everything is pre-planned, guys, as I always say. Be vigilant within everything, specifically within these markets. And it seems fishy to me that he just okay with losing 30 billion. I know for a fact nobody is okay with losing 30 billion like that. There's something else going on. We will soon find out shortly. But when Elon Musk took over Twitter in late October 2022, the company was bleeding advertisers and burning roughly $1.2 billion annually on sales and marketing. Musk asking of 3,700 employees is estimated to cut the social platform annual expenses by approximately $860 million. That's a lot of money, guys. That's close to equivalent to what they've been burning on sales and marketing. So we can see he draws support from Buterin Friedman and the CEO of Binance being CZ. Okay, I actually respect this, but why wouldn't you do the same if you really respect it? Because, I mean, as cool as it is that he's doing this and giving the power back to the people, if you buy a company and it goes private, why would you give back the power to the people? Because it is your company at the end of the day. You should be making those rules adhering to the purposes of the company, because nobody else should be making those solely rules, or else your company will fail. You can't depend on everybody to make the company for you unless you have other outcomes that you are expecting. You know, I'm sure he expected a lot of people to say yes with 17.5 million votes. There's other things behind the curtains, guys. They will be revealed. And Lex Friedman said, damn, strong move. And then CZ Binance said, no, stay the course. And then Michael Saylor said, well, he had his own poll as well. And he said 82% of Twitter thinks it's better you took over. Or Twitter has been better since you took over. Don't believe everything you see, guys. This is probably a facade thing as well. Maybe he leaves Twitter and somebody else is a successor. Or he stays. Either way, he leaves or he stays, something else will continue to take place. And the biggest thing we're talking about is the payment system. So if I scroll down a little bit, we do touch bases on that as well. Yep, our Twitter payments doomed because Twitter was bringing, or Elon Musk was thinking about bringing the monetization part of Twitter. Same thing with YouTube, you can monetize on views. The same way he wanted to monetize, because a lot of people get popping off on Twitter, and he wanted people to make money on Twitter that will bring more people to the space. And that's still in the works. But will it be continue to be in the works if somebody else takes over? We're not sure. And how will he implement the Doge and other cryptocurrencies as well? We're not sure as well, but only time will tell. Next, moving into the Putin's cronies turn on Russian elites and paranoid war frenzy. I'm just adding this in here because we always need to be aware of what's truly going on in the world, including all these so-called wars as well. So let me quickly read this to you guys. Kissinger's proposals were treated as a hostile trap to ensnare Russia elite, while state TV pundits attempted to distance themselves from their own elite status. Quote unquote, the problem with Kissinger's article is not that he's luring us into some kind of a trap, but that some are walking into it, which means that they want to do it. Xavier argued it should be openly said that within our elites and perhaps within the government, there is a considerable number of people rooting for Russia's defeat. Yes, a shy partial defeat, but let's call things by their proper names. Very, very interesting, right, guys? Why did he say this? And that's Professor Dmitry Estavavian, if I'm not mistaken. I'm saying his name correctly. And Estavavian described the willingness of Russia troops to fight until the end and shrieked, quote, as again he said, will our elites fight until the end? Or will they be shown a carrot and run after it? Because it's all about money at the end of the day. What percentage of our elites are ready to sell out? Very, very good question. We shall see this playing as well. A lot of things going on in the world that we're not aware of. As I mentioned in my previous video, XLM is already participating, helping out the Ukrainian involved people and anyone that was affected by the war. Open your eyes, guys. Everything has already started. Everything has already started. Now let's get into the technical analysis aspect. But real quick before we get into it, as I always tell you guys, we can only predict, or taking a look at the technical analysis, we can only take measure. Specifically talking about for XRP, forex pairs are completely different. Talking about XRP, we can only predict it or take measure to a certain extent because these prices are heavily, heavily suppressed. So I can tell you guys where we'll be headed because I do this for a living, the technical analysis aspect of it. But still, pay attention. There's more to things than just technical analysis. So, currently on the monthly chart, we see heavy, heavy support and heavy resistance. Where are the support and resistance, if you ask? Let me zoom in and I can show you guys. We'll get to the support down here, but let's focus on these two first. So the resistance is mainly around 48 cents and 47 cents. The support on the monthly, which is the highest time frame, is up to 31 cents and it goes all the way down to 30 cents. So if we go to the weekly time frame, and then we can see within the higher time frames, there's a heavier support and resistance, and within the mid range, which is a weekly or the daily time frame, we can see another support and resistance. So currently XRP is stuck between 40 cents to 41 cents, and on the support side stuck between 33 cents and all the way down to 32 cents. It's been bouncing up and down between them, two prices with the resistance and support. And even if we go to the 1 hour time frame, we can draw something. Let's just do something like this. You know, we can do small things like this, and then at the end of the day, you see the support, as I told you guys, 33 cents. And then we have another one in the middle. Let me just get rid of this. We can grab this and put it in the middle. So we technically have two resistances. Where is this? 1 hour. So we technically have two resistances, and the other resistance is on the 1 hour. Okay, guys? Let me just say resistance because it is actually support. My mistake, because the price is above it. But let me just do this. Support / resistance, because currently support, but if it goes below it, it will be resistance. So we're on the 1 hour time frame. We can already dig deep through what has happened from the higher time frames all the way to the 1 hour time frame. And as we can see, the price, of course, it is above the so-called resistance, so currently turned to support. If it comes down here, it's not that much of a heavy resistance, but we do have resistance on December 22nd and the same way December 22nd, which is technically December 19, 2022 and December 18, 2022. So Sunday and Monday, which is today, we have support for those 2 days, and if it stays over here before going down, then we can keep going up and testing 34 to 34 cents or 35 cents, and then we can see if we can go above it. If not, then the price can come all the way down to the other support being 33 cents, and we can make another move according to that period. But now if we go up to the monthly chart again, and we can discuss about the other support I have drawn over here, we can see that the support goes from, or ranges from 22 cents all the way down to 17 cents. And I can technically drag it all the way down here and turn it into here. You know, this is the support. It goes from 22 cents all the way down to around 17 cents. And that's the worst case scenario. That's what we have to look at. If price goes below this, we can always change this to resistance. But if price is currently above this support, so it's support, we can see support and resistance level over here as well. And we can see where it goes. But so far, nothing to dive deep into it. This is all I have for you guys. I hope you guys paid attention and got something from this video. If you guys enjoyed the video so far, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel. God bless you guys. I'm Crypto UL with UL Exchange. If you guys enjoyed the video again, give it a thumbs up. Share with anybody that's interested in the financial space, specifically understanding this ISO 222 tokens and where the finance of crypto will be headed. By that being said, guys, I love you guys. I'll see you in the next video. God bless. Peace out.